Well, welcome back. Sauce23 here, back again with some knife therapy. And today I have for you my top 10 most carried knives of April 2022. And we're going to get started. This right here was my dedicated just drop in the pocket knife. And I got to say, the Jack Wolf knife sharpshooter right here has got me enjoying slip joints. Before this, I carried them every now and again, or just to use them for a specific slicey blade. And this one, I guess how nice it is and how much I enjoy it. And the designer, Mr. Ben, super nice guy. And I don't know, it's awesome. So basically I've been either putting it in its slip, dropping it in the pocket, and I also have been putting it in this Big Idea Design slip. Put it in here, and sometimes I'll put a pin in this side or a pry bar. Either way, both are good to carry. This one I just find being it's wider, it tends to not like slide like this in my pocket as much, and sometimes I just put it in my back pocket behind my wallet. So awesome slip joints. I got another one on the way, one that's coming out here soon, and I cannot wait for that. Number one, we got the Tactile A Knife Co. or Rockwall in CPM MagnaCut. I've been enjoying this one a lot more. It's not perfect by any means, but a lot more than I expected to like it. I just like how slim and compact and lightweight the knife is. Definitely has some flaws, but I started testing on this MagnaCut, and I don't know. I'm glad that mine doesn't have a super strong detent, because I've heard some people say theirs had the same detent the flippers had on them, and it was hard for them to open and close it. Mine's comfortable, no problem. Lock bar is a little, it's the same, it's flush, so I got to use the fat side of my thumb. It's easy like that. I don't know. I've enjoyed it. I'll be probably selling the flipper version that I have in XHP steel. So anybody's interested, you could email me if you'd like. And I'll be doing a bunch of sales here in the next couple of weeks. Number two, we have the Granbo Knives Russ. I've been enjoying this one a lot more than I expected. The pre-order's live for these on the Granbo Knives website. I don't know exactly when that ends, but I didn't get in on this pre-order. I have another one that I did. He has two different designs, and that other one's in this list as well. This is comfortable in hand. It's just like a heavy user, if I had to put it like that. He made the necessary changes that I think will make this knife almost perfect. It's got a beautiful stone wash on there, the OEM's best tech on these. It's a titanium liner lock, which I love that, because I don't have to worry about putting my finger on that lock. And this is a very solid liner lock. Look how thick that liner is. And it even has a insert. That's how thick it is. Super cool knife. A lot going on here. I'll be reviewing this one hopefully in the next couple of days. That is the Granbo Knives Russ. Number three is a blast from the past, and that is the Kershaw Skyline. I used to love this knife back in the day when they were still out, and they're discontinued now, but Blade HQ brought it back to do an exclusive, and the originals are in 14C 28N. This particular one is in 20CV, so I decided to jump on it. I think they're $100, 20CV, American made. There you go, you can see there. One thing that I was worried about is the detent, because my original one, the detent was very soft. This one's got a decent enough detent if you do a push button on it. Number four, we have the Rambo Asceto. Now this is the one that I got in on the pre-order. Thought it was absolutely beautiful. I also have the all titanium version, but being this is the one I got coming, I decided this one would be the one in the pocket the most. And man, oh man, I love the knife. Comfortable in hand, just absolutely beautiful. I love how they did this right here on the lock bar. It's comfortable, easy to get to, and the jimping is nice and fine right there, so it's easy to do the front flip. You got a nice hollow ground blade on here. Best tech is the OEM on this one as well. Just a stunning knife altogether. The Rambo Asceto. The pre-order is live on this one as well, and I think the price is right for what you get an M390 here, and you have to go check it out if you would like to see more. Or wait up for my review on this, which should be coming soon along with the rust. Number 5 is really hard to get out of the pocket, and that is my Demco 80-20.5 with the transparent knives reblade and CPM MagnaCut with a beautiful hollow ground blade that comes down to a nice thin edge. This is like, I think, 64-65 Rockwall. I'm going to tell you what, this reblade has kind of ruined it for some of the other knives that try to make it in the pocket, especially whenever I'm looking for something for performance. It's just so good. It cuts whenever it's not even sharp anymore. I am on my second sharpening and starting another group of testing, and I will be recording that. So if that's something y'all are interested in seeing, y'all definitely let me know in the description. It's got the original goat scales, aluminum scales with the frag on it. I have a set of scales coming from Knifetastic in titanium. That's going to make this just amazing. And it says the Lynch deep carry pocket clip, which is a game changer for me. Titanium thumb studs on this one. God, this thing cuts so good. And one thing I've noticed about MagnaCut is it's so easy to strap back up. All the MagnaCut knives that I have, it's so easy to get them back to hair shaving sharp with a few swipes on a strap. So love the knife. It's a pocket hog. That is a Demco 80-20.5. I would love to hear what y'all carried the most down in the comments. Let me know. I'd love, maybe I hear something new that I got to try out. So number 6, we have the Spyderco Endura in the British Racing Green in the ZDP 189. I picked this up last week, I think, or the week before. From a knife center. I had one of these a long time ago, sold it, and I didn't have another Endura. So I originally was searching for the K390 Endura, and I was having trouble finding one. So the shop that's in my state, Knife Works, had this one in ZDP, and they were the only ones that I found. I don't know if the ZDP one's discontinued or not, but I think they still have some available. And I used to love my ZDP Endura. Felt like it cut for days, and just awesome steel. You do have to take care of it. It's not a stainless like MagnaCut. So I don't know. Being that I couldn't get the K390, this is a good runner up to that for me. I love my K390, but I also loved this one back in the day. And it never fails. As soon as I found this one, the next day after I got this, I noticed that they had K390 Enduras available at Knife Ships free. So, oh well, maybe I'll pick one of those up and complete my K390 collection that I'm going for. Definitely K390 is one of my favorite steels, but ZDP is an awesome steel as well. You just got to be careful; it can chip out on you. So can K390 though. All right, this one took me kind of by surprise on how much I've been loving this knife. And number 7, we have the Kizer Gemini. This is a Mojave Outdoors exclusive, and I gotta say I love it. I wasn't super stoked to see that it was an N690, but I haven't been that unimpressed with it. I don't know if they raised the Rockwall on these or what, but it's been holding up pretty well. Yeah, it's still got a darn good edge on it. I stropped it up the other day after using it, and I love the weight. And for some reason, I don't know, maybe it's just because it's a little bit grippier for the micarta, but I had the titanium version of this, and it felt like the handle was way too small for me. Now this one is, I still, get a 4-finger grip just barely, but I think it's the same size. It's just that the micarta gives you more grip. The weight on this is awesome. The action on these are awesome. I love the overall aesthetics and beautiful stonewash. And I wasn't a big burlap micarta fan for the longest time, but I like it. I don't know. This is, you know, I have 3 or 4 knives with the burlap micarta, and this one has definitely grown on me. Deep carry pocket clip. Now it is right-hand tip-up only. These were still available last time I checked on Mojave Outdoors, and I have a discount code down below if you're interested in getting one of these. You don't have to use my discount code. I'm just trying to help out. That is the Mojave Outdoors and Kizer exclusive Gemini. Number 8, we have the Civivi Chevrolet, or however you say it. If you hadn't seen my review and testing of the Chevrolet, blah, blah, go check it out. The reason why this one made it, besides the actual review, the reason why this one has been in the pocket a good bit is because I'm working on a video, if I could ever get it done, because I'm so backed up right now. But I'm working on a video with a battle between this one and another knife, and I think it'd be interesting. I'm gonna be carrying both of them for a week straight and see which one of them, you know, I'm gonna be going through some more testing, sharpening, all that good stuff with them, and see, you know, how it fares. That's something y'all be interested in seeing, this versus something. Let me know that as well down below. And yeah, definitely go check out this review if you hadn't seen it yet. I must be on a lightweight kick because I got another one in the pocket, number 9, the Spyderco Stretch 2 and K390 that I picked up, that y'all seen the unboxing. I don't know when, maybe a few days ago, but I've had it for about a week or so, and it's been in the pocket a good bit. Man, I forgot how comfortable the stretch is in hand. I definitely want to change out the pocket clip because I can feel the pocket clip whenever I squeeze down on it. Not so much in the choke up position, which that's how I usually use this knife, but it's definitely something. And I just like the overall blade shape. It kind of looks like a PM2 blade shape almost. And I like that forward choil area. That's the difference between this and the Endura. The Endura doesn't have a forward choil, but you have more blade. And this one, you know, comfortable handle. I think it looks nice. And K390, gotta love it. K390 is awesome. Every knife that I've sharpened in K390, I've been able to get it just so ridiculously toothy, sticky sharp. That's one thing I like about this steel. So there you go. There's a Stretch 2 K390. Last one's made it into the pocket a lot since I've got it too, and I hope y'all not getting tired of seeing it, but the Monterey Bay Knives, Otter, and once again, I just realized I have 3 knives in this list in MagnaCut. This knife right here, the more I use it, the more I carry it, more love marks is getting on it. Look at my clip. I need to fix that. It's gotten so ridiculously smooth, and it's rock solid, no play any direction, and the action. This is probably one of the most buttery smooth phosphor bronze knives I own right now. And I own Sabenzas. I own, you know, a lot of smooth knives, but this one, man, it's just got this glassiness to it, and I absolutely love it. I just love the knife. I was thinking about sending this one off to Knife Modders and getting some mill work done to the scales, but I don't know. I like the overall plain factor. I just think it's simple. It works. And that is my top 10 most carried knives of April. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'd love to know what y'all carried. You know, what made it into your pocket the most. What y'all think about these Granbo knives? And if y'all want to let me know what kind of review y'all want to see come up next, feel free to leave that down in the description as well. That always helps out so much. And yeah. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down below. I hope everybody's having an absolute amazing Sunday, and I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.